What's up, guys? It's Chris here with Tech Farm, your second favorite tech reviewer. And today I have something very interesting to review with you, and it is the Neato Botvac D85, I believe it. It's right here. This is it, look. Woo! I just dropped something and made a big noise. This is the world's biggest box that I've ever seen. But I love this thing because, why do I love it? Because I love not cleaning my floors. I just let this little Neato do it for me. And let's not get it confused. It's not a Roomba, it's a Neato. I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been using this thing for about 6 months or so, and I've loved it for every second that I've had it. Let's just get into what it looks like and what comes with it and why you should get it yourself. Look who it is, it's Norbert the Neato here. It is my favorite product that I own. Why? Because I don't have to clean like I said before. But in all seriousness, guys, this is a cool little product that I would recommend to everybody for one main reason. It does the cleaning for you and it does a good job at it. It's not going to be a product that, you know, is the world's most masterful cleaning. It's not going to pick up everything perfectly. Yes, it's loud, but yes, it's perfect for everyday cleaning so that your house stays relatively clean all the time. And if you want to do like that one big clean a week or a month, this will help keep your house clean in between those time periods. I have all concrete floors. So this thing is a little loud on concrete floors, but you know, you do what you gotta do. Price, it is a little expensive. It runs about $599 for their essentially top tier model compared to the Roomba's top tier model, which gives you the ability to use your phone to turn on, just bend over and press a button, save yourself like $300. But like I said, this is $600. You go to Bed Bath & Beyond, use your 20% gift card, probably knocks off about $100. I don't know, do the math yourself. But it's definitely worth going there rather than buying it through their store. Some of the other things that come in the box are, first, most importantly, is the charger. This is the little charger docking bay that the Roomba sits upon and obviously charges on. It's got a nifty little back here. You can actually wrap the wire in so that it doesn't stick out. All you see is as much cord as you need to plug it in. Also comes with this little scraper here that's for the Neato. You have a little dust filter. Let me get that, show you. This is the Neato dustpan that you have to empty out, obviously. It'll yell at you and you'll know when you need to empty it out. But this little thing right here, it doesn't stay perfectly clean, as you can tell. I use it pretty often, but this thing, you know, goes in here and gets the dust out as much as you can. I believe they give you a additional dust filter to replace it. I don't know how often you're supposed to replace it. I probably would need to replace mine. But the last most important thing that you get is this baby. It is a magnetic strip that tells the Neato not to go somewhere, and this is very important because the Neato will eat everything. I've learned this way too often. I have 2 dogs that their toys are always on the ground. Our first experience with the Neato, we put it in our bedroom and we didn't pick our cords that we use to plug our devices in with, and the Neato ate the cord and wrapped it around the bottom of the bed, and we had to go underneath the bed and dig it out. So don't let that happen to you. I recommend buying actually as many of these as you need to keep them to keep the Neato out of the places that it shouldn't be going. So that is the Neato. Like I said, it's a pretty cool device. I will give you a little test run of what it looks like as best. This is the Neato in action. Typically, I would set this thing to, I would schedule this thing, I'm sorry, to just clean on a time when I'm not here. But I'm going to go ahead and wake it up now and just tell it to clean the room that I'm in so you can see what it does, how it maps the room, and how loud it is. I don't have anything dirty on the ground, but like I said, I might make another video where we show what it picks up and what it does. I'm going to go ahead and wake this thing up. Now it's going to come out and it's going to say it's cleaning the house, and it's going to start essentially mapping the room that it's in, and then it's going to take off. And it's going to go around the room in a methodical fashion. Apparently it wanted to redock itself there. See how it bumps against the walls there? And it'll just go that way. It's a little bit loud, but like I said, I typically run this thing when I'm not here, so it doesn't bother me at all. It bothers my dogs, but I'm not here to hear them bark about it. So it's going to go around the room, and back there behind the bed, you probably can't see it, but I have the little magnetic strip so that the Roomba does not go back to where the wires were at, because we had that problem of it eating the wires. And it'll go right up to the magnetic strip as it's a wall. Yeah, the magnetic strip is ugly. I wish it did have something similar to the Roomba. And I'll cut back when this thing comes back out. It's going to go under the bed and do a little bit of cleaning. We're back out from under the bed. This should be a cool little thing right here. I think it's going to show you the right angle thing that I was talking about. It's going to go up to the wall right here, bump the wall, and then it's going to turn itself. And that way you get every portion of the room clean. Whereas the Roomba is round and it's not capable of getting that little corner right there because of how round it is. Now once it's covered the outside of the room, it does the outside of the room in a square portion, and now it will clean the rest of the room going up and down until it is finished with cleaning. Like that. So, why Neato over Roomba? I'm sure that's a question that you have been asking probably since you started this video. First things first, price. Yes, this is $600, but like I said before, to get the Neato's top of the line model versus the Roomba's top of the line model, it is $1,000 for the Roomba and $600 for the Neato. So that's the first thing that I considered. Second thing that I considered is the way that the Neato actually does its cleaning. It maps out a room and it cleans the room in a methodical fashion, I guess I don't know if that's the right word for it, but it like an up and down fashion. Think about when you're cutting grass, you go up and down, so that make sure it gets every portion of the room. Thirdly, the Neato is at essentially a right angle. So getting up to corners is very easy for the Neato to get up to. It gets up to the corner, it'll bounce up against the corner, and it'll turn. Fourth, and probably the most important for me, is that the Neato will do a whole home cleaning. Instead of like where the Roomba, you schedule it, you let it go, it just kind of bounces around where there's dirt at. The Neato will clean one room, go to another room, clean another room, go to another room, clean another room. At any point during that time, it dies. It'll go back to the docking station, it'll charge itself, go back to the point where it died at originally, and start cleaning and finish the rest of your house right there. One complaint that I have about the Neato is their spot clean feature never really seemed to work for me. Every time I did it, I feel like the Neato ran for like 2 seconds and then didn't even clean the entire room. I guess it's just really just a little bitty tiny spot that when you use that feature. So if you need to clean a room, close the door, put the Neato in, press clean whole house, and it'll clean itself. But I hope you really liked this video. I hope you go get yourself a Neato. Let me know what you think about it. If you like this video, like it. If you disliked it, dislike it. If you really liked it, comment and subscribe.